The room I'm sitting down right now does not exist, and I generated it using AI just a few minutes ago. I could change it to this, or even this in just a matter of minutes. All of this has been possible through a generative fill on Photoshop, which has been out for a while. Now, there are some limitations to this. Your camera has to be fixed in one place on a tripod, so you cannot take moving shots or shots on hand. While I wouldn't exactly call this a limitation, you also have to subscribe to Photoshop, which costs $10 a month. Now, there is a free version of generative fill on the web version of Adobe Firefly, but the results that provides are a bit unrealistic and imprecise. You're also going to need a video editor, but you could use any one of your choice. I'm going to be using DaVinci Resolve in this video. To start off, in your video editor, drag your video onto the timeline. Resize and adjust it until your subject is the desired size. The black bar surrounding the video clip is where the AI will generate your fake studio. Now, we want to export a single frame from that video. In DaVinci Resolve, you can do that by going over to the color tab, right click and select grab still. Now, right click the image here and export. I want to save it in my downloads folder as image 1. Now let's hop on a Photoshop and create a new project. Make sure the image has a 16:9 aspect ratio. Since projects on pretty much all video editors are this by default, I'm going to import that image from my downloads. For best results with generative fill, you want to make sure the background is transparent. I'm going to do that by selecting the rectangular marquee tool and dragging it precisely corner to corner. I'm going to right click and click on layer via copy to create a new layer down here of just the subject. Now we can delete the original layer and the background layer to be presented with a transparent background here. Using the rectangular marquee tool again, we're going to select one section of the blank area and click on the generative fill button. Now we have two options. You can either type in a description in the text field or let Photoshop cook. Personally, I prefer starting off with description on the first one to give Photoshop an idea of what I'm expecting. So let's type something like office room. Wait a few seconds and we have 3 versions of what we type here. I'm gonna go with the first one. Now we could let Photoshop cook. I'm gonna select this part here, right up to the corners, generative fill, and I'm not gonna type in anything. Let it generate. Once again, there are 3 variants of this. I'm gonna go with the first one. Let's do the same for the top part. I'm going to select the second one now. Now if you notice here, this area doesn't blend well with the rest of the image. Since there isn't any motion in this part of the video, I'm going to select this area and let Photoshop fix it for me. And we have generated our fake studio. Now we want to transfer this fake studio back over to our video editor. Before that, we want to delete our original subject layer down here so we can fit the video back on DaVinci Resolve. Now go to File, Export, and quick export as PNG and save it wherever you want. Back in the video editor, all we have to do is simply import that image we generated and add it to our original video on the timeline.
Anyways, that's it for this video. This is Rishi, signing off.